The first of two on this Monday night. The Saints and Panthers underway from Charlotte. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. Carr going to throw right away. There's Chris Olave. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
You're mine. It's front. What's up?
To throw, it's Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
29, 93.
Throwing now is Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
93. 93.
To throw is Carr. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Carr to throw again. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. Throwing on first down is Carr. They'll roll him out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Rolling to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Ball on the 8, second and 2. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score is Saints 7, Panthers 0.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Come on, set.
A man who joined the Panthers from the NFC champs, it's Miles Sanders. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Nice run from Sanders to accomplish a couple of long-awaited firsts last season in Philadelphia. Finally broke 1,000 yards and had 11 touchdowns to help reach his first Pro Bowl.
Young on first down. He's got Mingo. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Running right, here's Sanders. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Young. Open man is Mingo, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about 4. Now here's Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Locates Kamara on the out route. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Tries the left side and finds Olave. Now he's loose at the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Flush to his right. That's a long bringing in another one. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run. Dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Perry on the move to the right. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Here we go, set.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Slot
go.
man moves right.
Ready.
Young on 3rd down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments.
Okay,
he comes through and puts him on the ground.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Real green.
They'll try and throw for it here. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. He's on his way. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
29.
Carr now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
93.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A 1st down throw for Young. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Brought down at the 20.
Set.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Hey, green. Set.
Throwing, Young. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Young takes it on the sneak. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down. Young to throw it this time. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
That's caught by Mingo, right side. Touchdown! Jonathan Mingo with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
What down?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Carr. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now Carr again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Perry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Now Carr changing the formation. They'll look to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
694.
Carr going to throw. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Each team making their final preparations for
Coach.
this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Young looks to throw on first down. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down. They're going to run with Sanders. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete from the 48-yard line. Here's a second down and 9. Young will set to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Johnson. 23 yards the pickup there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. That's going to be caught. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Yes, sir.
On play action, now Carr. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little and brings up a very